And oh my gosh, he's back.
Sure, I'm back in the building. As always, like I never left.
Hey man, you a silly motherfucker, man.
Even when I ain't here, I'm still here.
I heard that, man. I heard that. How you been feeling?
What I'm supposed to say, good?
No, you supposed to
I'm
say
just
something.
talking because we've been through this on the.
Yeah, I know. You supposed to
remember
say.
what episode that was, but yeah, like I said,
We got enough of them now to where it's starting to become a blur. I think this episode 21.
Yeah, that's up there, like savage.
Yeah. This is about to be episode 21. So, I mean, I'm coming in like this, y'all. I'm happy to be back. We took a little break. We kind of, we had to straighten out some shit because we need to actually figure out what's the next step. We got people getting shout out Trey. We got people getting new jobs. We got we got careers to take care of. We got money to maintain. Things that come way before this podcast. So shout out Neek because he in the building.
Yes, sir.
Hey man,
yes,
let me get the air horn for your brother. That boy back, man. So look, I want you to go in depth. Just give us a little bit. Any bullshit? How you went through any bullshit?
My personal life.
Not personal, but yeah, it's just on a dealing with randoms, like some shit that you can expose that ain't really too much.
Well, I'll say, as far as me, you feel me? My car just went down.
That's definitely some bullshit. Talk about that.
That ain't really got much to do with other people, but that's what I just thought of when you said that.
So what was going on with your whip?
Man, I'm doing my normal routine and I'm driving and I'm looking at and I'm not a car specialist, so forgive me if I don't say the right part of this or, man, he said the temperature gauge and it's really the bottom engine. Like, my bad, I ain't know.
Hey, man, hey, fuck them niggas.
Right.
Go ahead.
But I ain't no engineer, man, but whatever. But so I'm driving and that gauge where it got the H and the C, the temperature.
Hot and cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, it's cold outside and my thing all the way on the H. Like, it's slamming the H. And I just noticed it out of nowhere. I don't know how long it's been like that, but I'm looking and I know it's cold outside, so I put my hand out the window. I'm like, nah. I'm trying to feel. I don't know why. For some reason, while I'm driving, I put my hand in front of the hood to see, like, if I could feel some heat. I don't. Cause why is it slamming the H like that? Like, it ain't over there a little bit. It's all the way over there.
Oh, it's kissing that motherfucker.
Yeah, like tongue making out, French, all that. So yeah, and I'm just like, all right, that's weird, man. Shortly after I noticed that, cause I don't notice this when I first get in the car. I was driving for at least like 10 minutes now.
Ooh-wee.
So I look. I'm like, man, that's weird. Like, why is that? So I don't know. I keep driving. I see an engine light pop on. I didn't know it was the engine light at the time, but I see this big old light pop, this little small light pop on. I'm like, man, I ain't read the handbook enough. I don't even know what that is. I ain't never seen it before.
I'm fucking weak,
so
man.
That happened. Then all of a sudden, I'm pushing the gas, and it started putting. It was shaking. And I'm like, what the heck? This is all just happening right
in
after
in a matter of minutes.
So
damn.
I had to turn down the music. I'm still driving. I'm hitting the gas harder, but we ain't going no faster.
And it's still putting.
It's putting. Now I hear her screaming. Hey, I see lights. They flashing lights. They flashing lights behind me, right? The people in front of me. And it's early in the morning, too. The people in front of me flashing lights. They flickering. I ain't really pay attention until now I'm seeing a little bit of smoke. But you know how people exhaust pipes, from the back of their car, they be having extra stuff or just truck. So I'm thinking like, nah, that ain't for me. Man, dude, I see more and more smoke coming from the hood. So I'm like, all right, I'm about to have to turn around and just park somewhere. Dude, before I knew it, like, the hood just started getting smoky. Like, you would think I was having my own barbecue. Like you would think the hood was hotboxing or something. Like, it was just flaring up through the hood. So I stopped and I opened the hood. Whoo!
Whole bunch of smoke.
So it was a lot of problems, long story short, but I ain't know what none of that was, bro. I looked down, she leaking. I don't know what she leaking. I just know she wet under there. Just bunch of just.
And it's the first time you was mad she was wet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't feeling that.
Yeah.
And I'm just looking, bro. And I ain't know what the heck was wrong with it. All I know is that my car just went down on me like that with all them problems in a matter of seconds. And I don't know what none of it means.
You know what's crazy about this? I had some car problems in a matter of like 3 days, 3 different things happened. So, first day, the car driving weird. Now, it already had a wobble going on.
Right.
Now, the engine light, no, not the engine light, oil light pops up.
So you know your lights.
I had to.
Okay.
You feel me? I'm just a couple years older than you, but I'm going through some of this shit. So when I hear you say this shit, I'm laughing because I remember my first time, and I remember me learning a lot of lights and feeling like, damn, I'm learning this shit at like 25, not 25, like 20, 23, 22, feeling like, damn, I'm learning this shit late, but sometimes you just like,
it ain't really late for real.
It's not late. But when you feel like you should have learned it at 18, when you put in a position in your life where it's like you put that much pressure on yourself, you do feel behind. Right. You know, so I'm the type to put that pressure on myself. So, you know, the car, every time I turn, this oil light coming on, and it's driving. You know, it already got a wobble, but it's driving a little rough, rough. So after work, and mind you, I work 5 to 5, my nigga. So I don't have time to go do nothing, nigga. I wake up, it's time to go to work. So
Monopoly.
So I'm like, man, I'm gonna throw some oil in this bitch. It needed some oil. So it needed some oil. It was bone dry.
She needs some milk.
Right. So I get like 3 bottles of that shit. It's drunk it like it was in the desert, my nigga. Like, she was thirsty. Fed her with the gas, loaded her up with oil. She was good. The next day, tire on flat. I'm like, all right, thank God I got a little bit of money. I remember running into these problems and I didn't have no money.
Right.
So that's when it's a lot worse. Next day, a different tire on flat.
Did you hit a nail or something?
No, neither time it was a nail. Well, first time, my mom, she crashed into a curb and forgot to tell me. So I guess it was a slow leak on that tire.
Yeah.
So, second time, I guess when the tires got replaced, I guess it just needed to get resealed because the rim was so rusted, it needed to get resealed, so it was leaking air, and I ain't do nothing wrong, he said. It's just, it needed to be resealed better because it's an old rim.
Wow.
Right. So these are the problems I've been running into, but thank God at the end, when the tires got fixed, there was no wobble. Thank God. I took care of the oil, gassed up. It's really riding like how when she first got it. We just got to get a couple more things taken care of, but I feel good that got it taken care of. You got your shit taken care of, right?
Yeah, they hit me up.
Hey, I ain't about to sit up here and act like I ain't got hit up too, but hey, man, thank God that we got this shit taken care of. You heard me? All right, man, let's start this motherfucking pod, my nigga.
Hey, people might think this funny, but GTA taught me a lot. When I seen that car smoking as much as it did and increasing, I'm like, oh.
You got to get out.
Cause I'm like, it's about to explode. Yeah, like I'm instantly going GTA thoughts. Like, oh, like it's about to blow up. Like, how many seconds you got? Like,
hey man.
And so
he
I
said GTA taught me a lot.
Yeah.
Hey man,
for real.
Hey man, hey, you ain't capping on that, man.
That's
no
exactly
kizzy.
what I thought of. Whatever that means, yeah. Hey, I'm still learning.
Hey, that nigga Meek. Why that nigga Meek Mill said no kizzy? I said, okay, this. I don't be knowing the lingo. My nephew be saying little shit, and I just be like, "Oh, no kizzy, huh?" Okay.
Meek said that.
Meek said it, so he you know he with the niggas like the Nine.
Okay.
You know he with the DWN niggas. You know he
DWN.
Yeah. You know how it go. Hey man, let's start this shit though, man. Young Kings.
It's Maybach. Kings. Money make the world go round, and all the pretty girls go down, and I still roll around through my old hood and my new whip. All white ghosts, I call it my cool whip. Honey on my neck, looking like I move bricks. My life is like a movie every day.
New
crib. And ain't it funny how this money make a mood switch? Cause they be talking beef, I be up in roof Chris. Who is this at the door? I think it's the
You heard that new Neek?
Just rapping to my niggas, the places we never been. And when it comes to cake, I get it like enemies with the heart of a lion.
No lion, I never been.
No fold for the fuck boys. On my second man, I ain't talking lunch, boy. Clock 30, riding dirty in the top, boy. Cause I can teach you like a prison, get your touch, boy.
No homo.
Before I had a deal, I was
Popping no promo.
all of a sudden, all these bad bitches want a photo. M's in my account and M's on the logo. So every time I spend 100K, I scream YOLO. Young kings, I be rolling with some young kings. Young kings, and all we know is one thing. One thing, get the money, nigga, fuck fame. And fuck fame, I be rolling with some young kings. Young kings, rolling with some young kings. Young kings, and all we know is one thing. One thing, get the money, nigga, fuck fame. And fuck fame.
Hey man, now that is my shit. That is my shit, man. I'm feeling like a young king, man.
I like it now. But I told you the story behind that.
What's the story behind it?
Man.
Oh yeah. Tell them, man. What's your problem, man?
I wouldn't really call it a problem. I just didn't give Meek Mill, let alone that song that was just played, a chance because of how it was introduced to me. And it was introduced to me through Trey.
Oh my gosh. How come every time Trey introduce something to you, you just be like,
I gotta think about it first. I gotta analyze and see what's going on because it's Trey. So
what the
you got, man. It's tough to explain, but I gotta think about it. Man. It happened with a couple rappers. It happened with Dirk. It happened with Meek. It happened with EST. The list goes on. He ain't put me on to everybody now. But I had to think twice about it. So.
He's our music guy.
No.
He's the podcast.
He's not my music guy.
He's the podcast.
He's not my music guy. I really helped him out because, he tried. I told you this a while ago. I think I said this back a couple episodes. He tried to look down upon me because, we riding in my cool whip. You feel me? And accidentally, I'm driving. I got my eyes focused on the road. Yeah. Focus. I think some August, I was seeing her start playing, or Chris Brown start playing, and he looking at me all weird. Man, I'm going to skip it, man.
He wasn't feeling that.
But it's like, don't act like you ain't never listened to this before. He, So I'm like, oh, okay, so everything you listen to.
So y'all got a little history on that, y'all.
But it's funny now, because he listened to that stuff.
Yeah, I know.
And I done caught him singing and listening to it and all that, and I'm like, oh, I thought you ain't do this. So it's just kind of like, he ain't our music guy. That's how I had to say, that's the best way I can put it.
Hey, bro, this expensive pain, Meek Mill. Check this shit.
So, I got lights in this bitch. Turn me up some cruise. Jimin is a bitch, L's in this bitch. What's up? I bought the Richie for $0.25, but I sold it for $0.05. I'm bringing real niggas home, so them the realest, it's official. Yeah, when I start stressing, I get bored, might spend $1 million, that shit tickle. On the three-way, me and slow. He called L's and we both pickle. In the cell, but you can't tell that we in the jail, cause we don't feel no pain unless them kids say in vain that I miss you. If you my dog, I'm trying to put you on the shit that I'm on. Super drippy, make the padded master. Kicks got on. Told him semi-automatic, ain't no pushing me, dog. Time bomb, niggas taking me off.
You can get that list ready.
Front of penthouse, like Walt Disney, dog. Send it to the mall and tell her get some DR. Made a text her best friend, she said he Christian me, y'all. And the crazy part about it, that wasn't shit to me, y'all. Shit, I've been winning a long time, I know they sick of me, y'all. Got me switching up my flow again, switching up my whole again. Everybody been changing, got me switching up my bro again. My dog did his bid, he came back home and switched this pole again. And I ain't know the time to slide, he trying to go again. Once he got active, I said go again. Yeah, can't get my check, cause I'm not average, all I know is win. Total blowout, it's like 0-10. Yeah. And this is...
Hey, man. That man, he's in his bag.
Of course, man. He know how to talk some
Meek
stuff.
Is in his bag, man. A lot of people, Ice. I fuck with Ice. I know you don't know who Ice is. Man, he be talking shit on Twitter, man.
I don't know who that is.
See, but he's known for talking shit on Twitter, but he on the Joe Budden podcast. That's how I at least met him, and know of him. I won't say met him.
You're not that cool, man.
We spoke on Twitter though.
Oh, famous.
A little bit, you know what I'm saying? But I be speaking to certain motherfuckers, you know, and he reacted to certain shit, you know. I told him I was happy that he showed up on the Joe Budden podcast and shit. He'd tweet back. He cool. He cool like that. Yeah, he cool like that. Like, you know.
Respect.
You know, but he ain't really fucking with this album, and I was kind of surprised. I'm like, man,
For real?
Meek giving it up on this one. But then again, I know the stat. Like, he's a real Meek fan. Yeah. So I think, like, it's a certain standard. But I like the bag that Meek in, because for me personally, I'm one of those people who fuck with the side B songs. Now, you may not be familiar with that term, but the side A songs, you would say, is the songs that make the radio. The side B's is the main ones. Yeah. I always been more into the secondary songs, because that's when an artist is being more I like to think honest with I think the artist is being more honest with the audience, because they're not sitting up there trying to sugarcoat shit, aim for a number one hit, do what the manager told them to do with some money grab. This is the raw them. So this is when you get them, you know. Even a motherfucker like me, I'll make a drinking song, but how much do I drink? That might be my main song. You know what I mean? Right. So, but I do fuck with this song, even though I feel like we need to clown it at the end. I feel like
don't get copied, man. Don't get copyrighted up in here.
Hey, man.
We own no rights. Yeah, I'm telling you. They ain't gonna play with you.
You right. This might be universal. Fuck around, huh?
For real.
We'll just keep talking over it.
I don't care. That don't mean nothing.
I knew my opposition never knew me. They weren't your opposition if they know me. I made a proposition to my hitters. I told them to knock me down if you owe me. I just slide around here and building with moving. Got pounds in them 40s. Them niggas got pounds. So we on them. I was like 16 with the Mac on me deep in the field like it's Pop Warner. Waiting the shit scene. Niggas cracked on me when they got real. Try to slide on them.
All right. Look. We don't want to get copyright. That was smart. That was very smart. But what I will do, I'm going to fast forward to that weird ass part, and I'm going to ask y'all, what do y'all think?
They say he said yell, and I don't hear it. They say he said every time that we fuss, she yell, nut at me. I don't hear that yell part. I done tried to listen to it about 15 times. I don't hear the yell, so I'm not sold on it. You can tell me what you think. I don't hear that yell. I can say it in here, but I don't hear that from him.
Listeners, trying to break down the real lyrics that Lil Uzi said on Blue Notes 2, Meek Mill.
28, remember back when them bitches were loving me. 20,000, the best she ain't done me. I'm on play, ain't no bitch out here running me. Lamborghini, the same color Bumblebee. Full of color, the same color butter seats. In the game, ain't no young nigga touching me. Yeah, she know I'm the shit, and she know that I'm rich. Every time the fuck she nutting me.
What?
I don't hear the yell part.
Lamborghini, the same color.
It sound like he said she nutted me.
Yeah, because it's skipping the yell. I don't hear that yell part, man.
Full of color, the same color butter seats. In the game, ain't no young nigga touching me. Yeah, she know I'm the shit, and she know that I'm rich. Every time the fuck.
I need this to be real close. Y'all let me know what y'all hear.
She nutting me.
Did you hear a yell?
No!
So
no,
like,
they trying to look out.
Full of color, the same color butter seats. In the game, ain't no young nigga touching me. Yeah, she know I'm the shit, and she know that I'm rich. Every time.
The lyrics read, every time that we fuck, she yell, nutting me. All we hear is, she nutting me.
No! Or whatever that is after that.
So y'all tell me what y'all hear. I'm going to rewind it. One more time. One more time. Cause it's really getting cringe. Like I could tell that he doing this on purpose.
Man, no young nigga touching me. Yeah, she know I'm the shit, and she know that I'm rich. Every time the fuck she nutting me.
Sorry, he stutter, but I don't hear that
Nah. Lil Uzi is getting nutted in.
yet. You think through a toy or something?
Nah,
I don't know what they got.
Like, I don't know.
He said so it might be a toy involved, and they might have some type of fluid or something.
We're in a world where you don't know what a motherfucker identify as.
Right.
Scary, man.
Oh, so okay, well.
And we don't know what he's saying right now.
Man,
like
maybe they is shooting in his wagon. I don't know, bro.
It just...
I don't know. I tried, bro. I tried to look out.
No.
You know what I'm saying, though? Like,
my nigga said shooting in his wagon, man. That's sick, man.
I mean, because, all right.
Hey, man, what's the time on this shit?
I don't know, bro. I'm just saying, I don't hear that yell part. He stuttered a little bit.
No, he ain't stutter, man. I ain't
He was like, you know what I mean? Like, so it was like, it's kind of like that.
Hey, man.
Either way, he didn't care to really make that yell part known. So, you know, I guess he getting this, getting filled up and stuff. But I don't know.
All right, look, man. Let's get into the NBA shit. So, before I even do that, why the fuck Wilder keep fighting Fury?
Because he was supposed to win. He's supposed to win.
Wasn't one of them a draw?
The first one I think was a draw, even though I think Wilder really got him for real. A lot of people do. Second one was Fury, but he had them egg weights in his glove, so he cheated.
He had egg weights in his glove?
Yeah, you ain't know that?
No, he got caught.
Man, he got caught, but he ain't gonna say nothing. Like, he ain't gonna do nothing about it. The fight was long over, but yeah, you can see it in his glove. It's in it's in the shape of his glove. That's why when you hit Wilder in the side of his face, it's that dent in the shape of an egg weight. He hit him from the side. You feel me? But yeah, he cheated though. He had the egg weights up in his glove though.
Damn.
He could have killed him too. Could have ruptured his eardrum and everything, which he probably was trying to kill him because.
Dude, this shit.
That's
what
what
shit
the white dudes be on.
bro.
Whatever it is, Russian, whatever. I don't care. You know how that is.
See, but they be because they trying to make him look like the Great White Hope.
Russian and all that. You know how that be. So it got some little back stuff too, which is why when it did come, Wilder spoke on that. He was like, man, you hit me with an egg weight. They really wasn't trying to make. That's why a lot of people don't even know about it because they wasn't trying to. That stuff should have been on Sports Center.
Yeah, like bro,
they gonna keep quiet on that stuff. A lot of people don't know that.
That's fucked up.
So the first one, Wilder really got him for real, but they try to go by the numbers and the point system and try to make it a draw. Okay. The second one, that's why Wilder was so confident. Wow. Because he did really, he be having it. He ain't a better boxer, but he be having it.
Bullshit, bro.
So he hit him with the egg weight. Then the third one, I think after somebody so many times, I think, he got outboxed again, I guess. He hit him, but, I don't know, man, dude. Fury, dude, 6'9", said he added like 20 pounds, just fat or whatever he added. So whatever, so when he did knock him down a couple times, it just wasn't enough. So
that shit is bullshit.
Because he's not a better boxer.
I don't be liking that. That's that rig shit, bro.
You already know how that go though.
Yeah.
The egg weight though is what made me mad though, because a lot of people don't know about it, and I'm mad at these analysis people and all analysts, I should say, not analysis, but all these people that just don't say nothing about it. Like, because if it was reversed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Wilder, and that's a cheap move, and all. So it's just how they do us, man, but. Wilder's still one of my favorites, though, man, regardless,
Damn, man. I mean, that completely changes my whole opinion on Wilder. If you want, damn. All honesty, bro. I don't even look at him the same now. I feel bad for him. I feel like... Because at first I was just mad at him for keep running into the same shit without properly making sure...
Because whooping for real.
Yeah, I always felt like he could, too, because, 2 years ago, I betted money on him, lost 40.
to when he fought Fury.
Yeah, wasn't that the last fight 2 years ago or almost 2 years? Felt like 2019 or something.
Nah, it was it was 20. It was right before COVID.
So 20.
I was in Vegas the week of the fight. Yeah.
20. Okay.
Yeah.
But I lost 40. I bet money on him, and after that, I just had like a little personal issue with him
Of
because I
course,
lost money.
you lost money.
And I still believed in him, so it was like, why you lose money and I don't even think you asked. You know what I mean?
Cheated.
But I ain't noticed.
Egg weight, cause
I just felt like he couldn't fuck with him, but I ain't think he was asked because I seen a post that said, "Let it be known now, y'all could think Wilder is trash, but he's by far still second best." And I was just like, facts. Because it's like, ain't none of you other motherfuckers, y'all could keep talking whatever y'all want to talk. If he want to go out Fury again, I wouldn't be mad, but it's just like, I want you to win.
Yeah.
Just want you to win, man. Like, at this point, I don't even care about the record. I just want you to pull a win out because I ain't know that the nigga was cheating with stones in his gloves.
Because he already know Wilder, man. He know if he catching, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
You know. That's just what they gotta do. You know, that's what they gotta do when they can't beat us, man. They always.
I just hate how they let them cheat, though.
Of course,
we cheat.
You gonna hear about it, and even if we get away with it, then you are gonna hear about it 4 years later, and we going to jail.
Well, let me ask you something before I get to making this a race thing. You think they let LeBron cheat?
Yeah. And I don't care that I'm on the Lakers side anyway. I know that's one of the reasons why I'm happy.
This is happy.
Okay, because now my guy gets some of that cheating. My guy got to say, Melo and Brody, we on the other side. Let's do it.
He said, that's why I'm happy.
I watch him cheat for that man every year. Get me wrong, LeBron's still a supreme talent. You know, I would like to see how much of a talent you could be, though, not being 6'9". Because you 6'9", you know, I like to see what you like at normal people height, but hey, you can't help that. But
I wouldn't want to see that.
I want to see it. I want
to see niggas like be what they are, which it sound real cliche, but just because they had to figure it out for so long. Like, I wouldn't want to see a bigger Curry.
No.
I wouldn't want to see a smaller Bron because I think he's gonna be worse. You see what I mean?
I want to know.
Oh, I think we know. You think he gonna like? What you think?
Cause like,
what you think? You think it's a chance he gonna be better? Like that? No, that nigga gonna be worse. He's gonna be worse.
I know he'd be worse a little.
A lot of his, like about 1/3 of his skill is based on his athleticism and his height. And like, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't gonna just shit on him and say half, but 1/3 is a lot though. You know what I mean? So, and I'm saying about 1/3, probably a little bit more.
Right.
But yeah, but he's still dope.
Yeah. To answer your question, yeah, they cheat, but that's why I'm happy.
Well, it just kind of showed that we kind of was a little kind of contradicted ourselves by saying they cheat for the white ones, but then we know that they'll cheat for Bron. They'll cheat for who they want to cheat for.
But it's still always for the white man.
Oh yeah, just that audio clip that I just played for you already know. We ain't gonna get into it yet, but yeah. So can you pull out the list, please?
Yeah.
Now we're gonna run through this list as quick as possible. I got some other shit that I wanna talk about.
I got it loaded.
Alright, this right here for the JSA listeners. Oh yeah, and thank you if you listening. Please leave a like and please tell everybody that you know to subscribe. We trying to reach at least 40 subscribers by the end of the year. I know it's going to be a slow grind, but we need people to support us. We're trying to keep growing. And like I said, if you still here listening, you a real one. We also going to be getting merch made soon. So I'm working on some shit, man. But back to this list shit. Now, Bleacher Report, they made a list. A list for who they think should take the last shot on each team. Me and Neek, we might have a couple of quick little debates here and there on this one, but we gonna see if if we all agree. Bleacher, Neek, and me. Neek and I should say.
Off Bleacher, but yeah.
Yeah, we gonna see how this shit go. All right, go ahead and go off the list.
All right, for the Hawks, they got...
It better be Trey. It better about to say, and I'm sure we all agree. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. For the Celtics, they got Baby Tatum, Mr. Jason Tatum.
I agree.
What?
You know
who else? Don't you dare say Jalen.
Jalen,
I know you remember that
motherfucking
Houston
Brown.
game. I know you remember that Houston game when we was in the basement.
How he gonna get used to it?
Man, didn't I tell you he get too excited? You remember that Houston game in that basement? And I told you exactly what's gonna happen when that OT happened, and then he took the last shot again on some wild happy stuff, and we end up winning. I told you about
I like
that.
Jalen Brown,
but it's Tatum world. You got to know that, man. You got to
share the wealth. You light skin, fuck.
You know that's Tatum world. All right. The Brooklyn Nets. We have.
It better
Kevin
be hard.
Durant. Yeah.
I'm about to say Harden. Nah, just
I guess. Okay.
No, we all on the same page on them last ones. Like I no cap. It should be Tatum. It should be KD. Let's go. We ain't gonna be on no bias shit.
Charlotte, they got Mr. Scary Terry.
Hold on.
Yeah, they got Terry.
Huh?
Scary Terry. Terry.
Do you
Rozier.
agree with that?
Yeah, because who else?
You right.
I would have said Gordon Hayward, but
and that's who I was thinking.
I would have, but he ain't been that Utah version. No, you good. He ain't been that Utah version in a while. Too many injuries, and I think now he kind
I'm
of.
surprised they ain't say LaMelo.
No.
I'm glad that they understand that it need to be Terry.
Yeah, we can't just. Come on.
Well, I'm just surprised that they said Terry over Hayward. But go ahead, let's go through.
You got to now because we ain't seen Hayward.
Yeah, who?
We seen him for what 5 games when he first got to the Hornets. We still ain't seen him.
Who?
So we got for Chicago, we got Levine. Nah, this is definitely DeRozan off the rip.
DeRozan.
Not, I don't want to make it like it's a big landslide, man, but DeRozan, he proven with that stuff already. He cold with it when that game on the line. DeRozan is proven.
Over Levine,
bro. It's on film.
mid range.
This is for the last shot. It's whatever shot you want. You ain't gotta be no.
I'm taking Levine over that though. I'm taking Levine over DeRozan. I'm taking Levine over DeRozan, but we could agree to disagree on that one.
Okay.
I'm agree with Bleacher on that one. I'm on Bleacher.
For Cavs, we got Darius Garland. Nah, I got Mr. Collin, man. It should be Collin, man. He done did this stuff already before, man.
Last shot?
Yeah, last shot, man. Collin is a bad dude.
All right, look, this my problem. Last shot, I'm crazy. I'm still taking Kevin Love. And I know you ain't seen him in a minute, but I just feel like it's kind of the same thing with Hayward. I know, but I'm taking K-Love, so I guess we all disagreeing on Cleveland. But I'd rather take K-Love for the last shot, and I'd rather have them little niggas set them up. You know, honestly, I think they're more ready to take the last shot.
Okay, see, now this is a different conversation, though, because I'm thinking the last shot, you doing it all on your own. Not nobody giving it to you.
Okay.
But I don't know what they specifying either. Because usually when somebody go for that last shot,
it's
like
ISO.
It's like,
ISO.
okay, it's on their back. Like, this what it is.
Matter of fact, let's stay clear on the ISO situation. Okay. You right.
That's what I was thinking.
No, because when we go off the rest of the list, that's what it's on par.
Right.
Yeah, KD and Tatum's and everybody else who've been named, they trying to pick that type of player. You go to, give it to him, get the fuck out the way.
That's why I picked DeRozan, even though Levine is coming up though. Levine is coming up.
DeRozan is better for that. You right.
And he did do some stuff.
You right.
I don't know if you seen that Charlotte game when they came back and Levine hit that crazy shot. You probably don't remember.
You said what?
There's a Charlotte game where like they did like some T-Mac stuff, came back in like a number of like seconds, bro. And Levine hit some crazy stuff. I'll play it for you later on. But that's why I said DeRozan, because I'm thinking about get a ball to him, everybody get out the way, clear out.
No, matter of fact, when I look at it like that, I agree with you on the last couple that I disagree. Go ahead, keep going.
So then, okay, just did Cleveland. We got
said, hold on, in Cleveland, you say you taking
Collin.
Collin, okay, and they got okay. I'm taking Collin too.
Especially the way he busted up Brooklyn last year.
Man, I love that game. I watched that game at work.
Collins,
I watched that game live at work.
His name is nasty, but his game is too.
Hey, man.
But okay, next we got Dallas. I don't like this guy, but Gotta go with Luka, because
Yeah.
who else over? Gotta go with Luka.
Yeah, Luka.
That's what they got too as well. For Denver, they got Jokic.
What?
Yeah, they got Jokic, but obviously him just coming off the MVP season, them Murray being out.
They did that on purpose.
Of course.
Because I
definitely gotta go with Jamal. I don't know.
Yeah, Jamal Murray all day, bro.
Like, what?
They tripping.
Finger licking Murray all day. Yeah. But I understand the hype. He just
I don't care about that though. They trying to please.
You know what
Be
they
honest.
do.
Be honest.
Next we got Detroit. They got Jeremy
Grant.
Yes, sir.
They better get a ball to Cade and hope that he could do something better.
I thought about that, but I'm like, man, he's so wet behind the ears.
I don't care. What is Jeremy?
Jeremy is in the league. He's been in the league for a while.
I know. What my whole point is, you have to give it to Cade in these situations so Jeremy could build off of him. Because, so he could build off of, this how I do it. It's all potential.
Right.
Now, I'm going to go into this later, which I hope I ain't wasting too much time. Okay. Far as potential, let's talk 2K. I'm going to switch up the whole topic.
Right.
In 2K, I feel like scoring potential, I feel like you a solid Hall of Fame type of player. I feel like you could score 5 out of 5. You could score with the best of them.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that, man.
To myself, I feel like I'm like a 4.
Right.
But I feel like IQ, I feel like I'm a 5 out of 5.
Right.
At times, I give you a 5, but at times it's 4. Because I feel like I might see something that you could have did way simpler, but you got the talent to where it covers that.
Right.
I got the IQ to where it covers that my lacking offense sometime, but I'm bringing up that because who was the 2 players we was talking about?
Cade and Jeremy.
Okay, Cade and Jeremy. I feel like Cade top. Thanks for remembering too, because I get real forgetful. Cade, I feel like his potential could possibly be a 5.
I would rather go with Cade because of what we talked about, ISO situation. Jeremy ain't got no.
That's
ISO
what I'm
game.
saying.
I would want to go with Cade.
And him being a guard and him being smaller and built for that type of situation.
I'm taking Cade, man.
I'm taking Cade all day. We ain't even got to stay on it. We taking Cade.
I just didn't want to do it because he ain't played the game yet. But
I don't want to shit on Jeremy. I don't even want to say what number I think that they're going to be. I just wanted to give that example because when it's on offense, I know who to get a fucking ball to.
Yeah.
When it come down to making a play in this crunch time, you know who to get a fucking ball to. I don't even got to say, hey, right here. I don't have to say it. Right. It's just like it was 2-3 years ago. Right. We ain't even been on the game.
Right.
You see what I mean? It's like that. That's what I'm getting at. So it's those type of situations that I want to see Jeremy Grant build with Cade. I want to see Jeremy Grant look at Detroit and say, man, I could retire here. I could get money here. I could actually change the ground here, and we could change this shit to a championship team. Made that a whole Detroit segment. Let's move the fuck on.
You love them Pistons. I do too.
Hey, man.
Just not these new ones.
Hey, man, let me fucking do an air horn for my motherfucking Detroit Pistons, man. Move on, please.
I want to perform for y'all this year, but y'all want to do the vaccine, so yeah. Moving on.
Man, we gotta find some fake vax cards.
Man, dude.
Nigga need a fake vax cards. Hey, man, hit me up. That
hurt
man.
my feelings.
It
hurt my feelings.
Hey, listeners, if y'all know anybody who's hustling fake vax cards, hit us up, man, because at this point, man, niggas trying to travel, you heard me?
Yes, sir. Next, we got Golden State. We got Mr. Chef Curry. I don't think no one needs to argue.
It's Clay all day. It's Draymond. No, it's Iggy. No, I was just playing.
Wiggs? No.
Young Wise.
Stop.
Lee. Oh.
It's over with after that. Houston Rockets. We got Jalen Green.
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm not even counting Wall on the team right now because he's supposed to be getting moved. So
even if he is on the team, right now it's like
it don't count. They just don't count. Jalen, yeah, because he the best young one that they got out of that.
They playing, they playing through him. So you talking?
Wait, no, I disagree. Kevin Porter Jr. all the way. Y'all gotta know him. Kevin
Is
Porter.
that
That's the left hand dude that dropped 50.
That's the shooting guard, huh?
Yeah, I think he they point guard this year. He's starting point guard for them.
Oh, so Green
The
is
dude with the little strip.
yeah, I know.
Right.
They both kind of look alike to me. Not look alike, but they both some young niggas. You know how these young niggas be looking to me like these young niggas all look alike.
Ha! Yeah, I'm taking Kevin Porter now. I forgot about him. My bad.
I'm not familiar with them, so I'm gonna
show you.
All right, I'm gonna trust your word. I'm gonna agree with you.
Throw up. He nasty. All right. I'm trying to tell you. Indiana Pacers. They got Karis LeVert. Yeah, I go with that.
Yeah.
I go with that because only person that really even have a say so to really even battle for that is just left me Brogdon.
Yeah.
But I like Karis though.
True.
I like Karis.
I agree with Karis.
No, this kind of surprised me, but I don't disagree as much as I thought I did. We got the Clippers. They got PG.
Yeah.
And even though, a lot of people feel what they feel about PG, honestly, when he's in Oklahoma, I done seen a lot.
That's who I'm taking. I'm taking PG. No disrespect on nobody else, and I don't want to even feel like we don't have to throw shade on his name to choose him. He get enough shade. It's players like him where when he out the league, y'all gonna miss him. Sure, y'all gonna miss Brian. So y'all gonna miss the sauce that the others add to this game, man. Like it's motherfuckers like Vince Carter and Tracy McGrady. I look back and I say, damn, I was fucking with them more than Kobe. Why? Right. Because Kobe was serious.
Yeah.
He was always serious. And when you a kid, now I'm looking back like, damn, that's why we be laughing at. We didn't watch our maturity change in front of our own very eyes. Like we'd clown a kid for just only liking a shooter, only liking a dunker, but that was us.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I liked Kobe because he was winning as a kid, but it's like, shit, I used to always think Tracy McGrady was that nigga. I used to think Carter was like, whoa. Then I found out late as fuck that they was cousins. Because I wasn't even listening to what the announcers was talking about.
They was tough, though, man. So, I wasn't
a lot of niggas. Jason Richardson. Man, you know how many goons? Stephon Marbury. Niggas like Sean Marion just yamming on niggas.
Yeah.
Steve Nash throwing lobs to Amari. It was a dope ass time, but
I definitely missed that time.
Yeah.
More than this, but
man, run through this list.
For Clippers they had PG, which I
just
feel like this game
to create a shot like how we said,
We got the Lakers.
Oh my god.
But they got LBJ. I don't disagree with that. Because he could get a call. Shout out LBJ.
Hey man, I'll do that for you, man. All right, let's go.
And Memphis, we got Ja. I don't argue with that. Miami, we got Mr. Butler, Jimmy Buckets.
Agree.
Don't argue with that.
Agree.
Milwaukee, Chris Middleton, Cash Money.
Agree.
Yep. Minnesota, we got D-Lo, Ice in the Veins.
Agree.
Got to. Now, this made me so angry. New Orleans, we got Zion? What? Y'all don't know Ingram, huh? Y'all gonna forget that Ingram did all of that, and y'all gonna go off of the Zion hype? Seriously?
Yeah, we taking Ingram.
Are you serious with that? They were serious.
They trying to make him feel better though, because Zion trying to leave.
I don't care.
They trying to make him feel better.
I bet y'all be hurt if Bi left Zion there by himself. Y'all wouldn't be what y'all.
No, they won't. They rather it happen in reverse than happen the other way around if they had to choose.
Yeah, they gonna regret that. Come on, man, because Zion game gonna stay the same, and he gonna be like another DeAndre Jordan and the rest of them that everybody cracking on now.
I'm weak as fuck.
I'm telling you, watch. New York Knicks, we got Randall.
I was about to say Randall.
No, I'm taking Rose. I'm taking Rose. He still got that. He got that.
I knew they was gonna have Randall though.
No, we
I
taking.
knew they was gonna have Randall. I forgot Rose over there.
Randall even showed that game against Brooklyn on the national TV stand when they had.
They didn't use Rose enough then.
Nope.
They didn't use none of the team.
Randall took a dumb game winner though. He took a dumb one. Man.
Yeah,
no.
Rose.
We're going with Rose.
The next one.
OKC, we got Shea.
Okay.
I believe that. Yeah. Now Orlando, they got Jalen Suggs. This they new rookie.
Might as well. Cause
No,
who there?
I'm taking Terrence Ross or Cole Anthony. Cole Anthony, he got the potential, and he did some of it last year as well. And at least he got another year. He is sophomore.
I gotta apply that same Piston rule. I'm not gonna just be biased for the Pistons because, yeah, they could take some other guys could take some shots, but you got to see what these other guys, these new rookies, could do.
Man, Cole Anthony was a rookie last year. This is sophomore season, and he already showed some of that potential. He got that oomph.
Who you think got a higher potential though between what's his name?
Jalen Suggs.
Suggs.
I don't know about the higher potential, but I do know Anthony got that. He got that mental. I know that for sure. I don't know what Suggs got yet. I didn't watch him in college. Yeah. We're gonna see in the league, but I'm
rolling with the rookie. Okay, and then who else?
Philadelphia, we got Joel Embiid.
Why didn't you say Ben Simmons?
Man, Philly chatting F Ben Simmons. That's funny. But no, I didn't know if I agree with this one or not. But then again, if like people might laugh, but if I ain't taking Joel, I think it's a toss up between Seth and Joel for me. I don't know about you. I ain't thinking about Tobias because I just seen him airball a couple game winners. Tobias ain't about it, so I don't want to hear about him.
Is there any more teams?
Yep, we got a couple more left. So that was for Philly. For Phoenix, we got Devin Booker. I don't think nobody argue with that. Some might, but Devin.
I agree.
Portland, we got Mr. Lillard.
Agree.
We got Sacramento Kings. We got Fox.
I would have took that one light skinned dude.
I know who you're talking about too. I just can't think of his name
I can't think of his fucking name.
Tyler Burtner.
Yep.
I'm stuttering.
Yeah, Tyler
Y'all know who I'm talking about.
Tyler Ballard.
I agree with that.
Tyler Ballard Burton. Him.
Well, I don't know though. That's
because creating a shot.
Yeah, I don't know.
We keep forgetting.
I'm going with Fox.
We might as well take Fox.
San Antonio, we got DeJounte Murray. They ain't got nobody else down there, so I gotta go with Mr. Murray.
Okay, who else?
Raptors, they got Siakam. No, I'm going with my guy Van Vliet.
Yeah, I'm taking Vliet.
Siakam.
Who else?
Utah, we got Mr. Mitchell.
Who else?
I think it's no argument there.
Yeah, no argument at all.
Wizards, we got Mr. Bill. And that's it.
Yeah, okay. Okay, we had a couple of disagreements in there, but they had a lot of it right. I say they had about 70% of it right.
I feel like I kept saying they was wrong, so I don't know.
Nah, we agree with a little, way more over half.
Okay, I gotta take that.
Because it's 30 teams. We agree with about, 18? 17? I'd say about 18.
Could be right. I gotta go back and look, but yeah. They had me weak with that Jokic one though. Oh man, what?
That ain't even 70% though.
You right.
That's lower, but all right. Look, we're gonna rush through these last couple of topics though. This last one, I'm gonna save best for last, but some 18 former NBA players getting indicted for the healthcare scheme shit. Sad to hear.
Digging up stuff out the grave, boy.
Hey man, I hope that they don't have to serve any time. I hope that they could get off with a slap on the wrist, maybe pay some of it back. Because it's fucked up that, because I'm not trying to make it always about race, but white people scheme like this all the fucking time.
I promise.
So just let them know how serious it is. Let them know what they could be facing. And let them be the face of how this could go and helping people not have to deal with that type of shit. Maybe it's a reason why they felt like they needed to scheme. Maybe they need help, so.
Right.
But I did see a meme, and it had Tony Allen and Big Baby Davis. It said that they, in prison, they going to be the new Shaq and Kobe.
Man, don't do
Dude,
that.
that shit had me dead, boy. I was crying. I was dead, man. That shit had me weak. Now look. Now GMs, they made a list of a starting five. I just wanted to ask, do you agree with it? The GM list overall chose Curry for point guard. You agree?
Okay.
Harden for shooting guard.
Ha! Funny. Okay.
Who would you choose as shooting guard?
I just want to hear the rest of the list.
KD for small forward.
Okay.
Giannis for power forward.
Okay.
Jokic for center.
I seen this BS list. No.
You don't agree?
Y'all not going to put Brown in there? Y'all really going to do that? Y'all really going to do that? Seriously. And then we're still acting like...
It's a new Bron.
Man, we still acting like Harden is this man, but ain't won nothing yet and still got the playoff record for turnovers in a playoff game, and we don't talk about it? Nah.
You know what's funny with Giannis? He just like LeBron. You know how?
What you mean?
Because he get over on his brothers, too. You made me realize that. You remember how
that was weird. That's weird to me.
He should always be saying, hey, coach, I want my brother out here when I'm playing because he could feel that magnetic energy that I'm pulling and he could actually get some points. He could actually look like a star, too. Because when all the when all the gravity is coming towards him,
right,
his brother is going to be open just like how Lopez be open. Just like, if he could do that to KD one play, just imagine what he could do with the gravity that his brother is going to pull and having shooters just surrounded with them. Them two playing center.
I just don't know nobody that don't want to play with their brother. Pause for people that's weird. You feel me? Don't do it. Don't do that, man. Don't make. Never. I'm over it. Man. Why? Don't you touch that air horn either, man. Let's just keep moving. I ain't trying to go through all that, man. That's crazy. You done put too much emphasis on it. It's out there, man.
Hey, man. That shit funny, though. No, real shit, though. Because, like, you should be wanting to, like, really run with your bro. Like, if you got any type of family in the league, you should want to go run with him.
Even if he ain't playing the same minutes as you, how you ain't vouching for him? Like, how you ain't doing nothing? How you just
And Bron did that same shit when it came to Melo. Like, he ain't even care about getting him in the league until Melo actually made it to the league on his own, thanks to Lillard and them cats. And now you dish them to go kick it with this nigga. And in reality, I think he went there to go kick it with Russ. Because I really don't think they fuck with each other like that. But I'm going to talk about that
Russ
another day. I think that's another story. We're going to talk about that another day. Well, look, I got these players right here. I'm about to just tell you to rank them real quick because they had this picture that said rank the best draft class. So I want us to really dissect it real quick. So would you give Kobe a 5 out of 5 on Superstar? 5. What about AI?
5.
5?
Yeah.
What about Ray Allen?
4.
Nash?
4.
Hakeem?
5.
MJ?
5.
Stockton?
3. No, 5. 4.
Barkley?
4.
LeBron?
5.
Melo?
4.
D Wade?
5.
Bosh?
3.
Curry?
5.
Harden?
3.
Blake?
Blake Griffin?
Yeah.
3.
DeRozan?
3.
Kyrie?
3.
Kawhi?
4.
Butler?
Jimmy?
Yeah.
4. No, 3.
Clay?
5.
All right, now for myself, I give Kobe a 5. I give AI I'm gonna give him a 5.2. Ray Allen, I'm giving him only a 2, and I'm giving Nash a 4. So that's 16. Hakeem, I give him a 5. MJ a 5. Stockton, I'm giving him a 3. Barkley, I'm giving him a 4. That's 17. LeBron, I'm giving him a 5. Melo, I'm giving him a 4. D Wade. D Wade is a 5.
Got a county.
Bosh a 3. That tallies up to 17. Curry a 5. Harden a 4. Blake a 3. DeRozan a 2. That tallies up to 14. Wow. Draft class wasn't.
Is that the last one?
No, that's not the last one.
Okay. I think I missed some. Started daydreaming.
Kyrie, I give him a 4. Kawhi a 5. Butler a 5. I'm giving Butler a 4. And I'm giving Clay. Clay gotta get a 5 then. And off ranking, let's just see what we tallied up.
Which ones I missed? I got 2 17s right now and a 14. What else I missed?
You got 2 17s
and a 14 from what you just
said.
said.
You got 2 18s.
2 8, no 14?
You got 18 for the 96 draft. So you can add your 8.
So I should have for what you just told me, 17, 17, 14, 18, 18.
Yeah, but you don't have to add all those.
Oh, I thought this.
No. Look, this is all you got to do. We're going to tally it up like this. It's the 96 draft. Add 18 plus 16.
Bet. Got 34.
Okay, so the 96 draft, we tallied up to end up being a total of 34 points. We're going to see who ended up equaling the best. Year 84 draft. Need you to add 18 plus 17.
35.
35. It's looking like the top one right now.
I'm like, you niggas don't know how to do quick math?
03. 17 plus 17, that's 34. The 09 draft have 14 plus 14, that's 28.
Look at you, man.
15 plus 15 plus 18 for the year 2011.
33.
33. And so what it comes out to be is that the year of 84 has the best draft class by far. Well, not by far, but in my opinion, I say by far. But because when you have Hakeem, MJ, and Barkley, that's a tough big three.
Right.
That's a tough big three right there, man. Like AI and Kobe, that's cool. With Nash, that's tough too. But like,
yeah.
You know, we talking like niggas who was doing it on their own, and like this shit, I don't know. It's a lot of winning in that fucking draft class, but yeah. And then we got the following. The runners up is the 96 draft and 03 draft with 34 points that we tallied up, which is kind of how we kind of have it ranked with pecking order. With LeBron draft class and Jordan draft class. LeBron draft class. Yeah, LeBron and Jordan draft class. Oh, no. LeBron and Kobe draft class following after MJ's.
Okay.
Because I think that they had the best draft class. But what you think?
You said who you think you thought it was Jordan in them?
Yeah, I'm taking Jordans.
Yeah, because, I would either take Jordans or that 03 one. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Because that
it's all neck and neck. It's all neck and neck. But look, man, we on our way out, man. We about to get back to business. Thanks for listening. JSA, we out.
Yes, sir. Boom.